Howdy, y'all. My name is Applejack, and I guess y'all are too used to having a pony tell you a story. Well, I reckon it's about time some pony did so. Y'all like apples, gotcha? Well, they're so good, that's good. You see, I was born and raised on apples. Apples are my life. Heck, apples are even more than my life. Well, gosh darn it. I can't explain. Y'all can't imagine how being torn apart by this piece by piece. Agonizing pain rushing through ya. Well, that's how I feel about my apples. I love my apples, to which is why I do anything to make sure that they stay big and strong. You see, life is a lot of apples. All it takes is a couple of bad ones to ruin the whole batch, and I just can't let that happen. Now let me get on with my story. It all began one afternoon. I was picking apples and trying my best to keep the farm in top condition when I noticed some pony trespassing. Now I'm a friendly sort of, I decided to go over there and see what the new pony wanted. Turns out this pony wasn't like most others, pretty new to the town and had every right mouth to her. Still, I tried my best to move and the little pony on without making a fuss. After a while they went on the move and it seemed nice enough pony despite it being a rough start. Then it happened. That pony went ahead and took one of my apples, took a big bite out of it right in front of me, and smiled real nice. The kind of one they see something wrong and you think you can't do anything about it, and said, "Catch you later." That was when I realized I was dealing with a bad apple. I played it nice though, and I managed to wave them off with a smile, though I had to grit my teeth somewhat as I watched them toss the barely touched apple on the ground as they left. That night I waited till the others were asleep and then headed out. It didn't take me long to track the other pony from before. Turns out they were staying in the house not too far from the farm. I looked in and found the pony was asleep, so I climbed in the window. I admitted it wasn't my smartest move. The noise soon woke them up, and they soon get real mad at me. Like I said, that pony sure had a mouth on them. This time, however, that mouth was shut rather quick, as I pulled out an apple and shoved it down the pony's muzzle. They coughed and sputtered and they fell over. I didn't let them get up. I leapt at them and pinned them to the floor, as I got another apple and stuffed them in their muzzle as they squirmed, choking as I crammed the apple down their throat. "You like apples, don't ya?" I said, watching the pony's eyes watered, body flailing finally before going still. The critters sure put up a fight. I was lucky enough that the house was pretty far from the other ponies' houses in Ponyville. I could just feel the felt of it was just awful if I had woken up to some pony with that noise. After waiting a few minutes, making sure the pony didn't suddenly back up, I got off and carried them to the farm. A bad apple had to be disposed of, on top of the spreading of the others, but I could sure serve the purpose. I dug a hole under one of my favorite apple trees and buried the pony, making sure not to press the earth down on so deep, so I wasn't too disturbed. I had gotten pretty good at it then. I reckon almost every tree in the farm had a bad apple buried next to it. So far, no pony had noticed. I gave one look at the tree before I retreated, giving myself a little smile as I nearly took a nearby apple and helped myself. Only one use for a bad apple, that is to help others' apples grow. You like apples, don't ya?